wants to take that?
The way the law works is the sex offenders are required to, and they're supposed to report really any online ID that they're using, correct? And gamer tags are critical. Children play video games, and the fact of the matter is the default settings for many of the newer game systems will have you online. For instance, my own children, they play on the Wii U game system. I noted on a child's game that there were postings that were directly on our screen from other individuals around the country that might be a comment on a particular level or something that were not age appropriate. And so I had to proactively go find how to shut that down. I can tell you I've been doing internet cases for 10 years and I hadn't actually even thought that far ahead. So gamer tags are critical. There's also can be with mini games, there can be a social networking aspect where gamers are talking back and forth. And so yes, that comes back directly to the know who your child's friends are. And so we do encourage parents to monitor video game activity as well and run those tags if they have a suspicion because they should be in the database if the offenders are doing what they need to do.
Anybody else?
We're talking about a lot of protecting children, but I think one of you mentioned this can also be used for, it's not just child sex offenders relating to children, correct? So like, let's say somebody's dating online or something and they're worried about getting catfished or something like that. That can come in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, absolutely. We could use that, sure.
Mike, there's not going to be a lot of sympathy for sex offenders, but those who are out, they're trying to straighten their lives up. Is there a possibility that having a phone number and email opens them up to some harassment from people who just might want to cause them trouble? Again, I know there's not a lot of sympathy, but somebody who's done their time and is now out there trying to get their life together.
Yeah, what is available under the before this new feature was added? What's available? You look on that as far as what you see.
Their name and home address is already available, and anything they've given to the sheriff is a public record at the sheriff's office. So if they wanted to,
okay, but what would show up on the screen?
Show up on the screen just their name, address, date of birth, their offense, their tier level or classification level.
But it would not. It does not show up on the screen currently. Their email address if they've given it or phone. Is that right?
Right. That would only show up if they search them by name. If they put in the email address or the phone number, it would only come back to notify the SO. It wouldn't give them. Then it'd be up to the sheriff's office.
Now I'm confused. If I go up and search this person by name, does it show on the screen the email and the phone number?
No, it does not.
Okay, it does not. So that's not going to show up. What will show up is if you have that information and put it in, then the person's name can come up. But just looking at the screen, you're not going to get the phone number.
Is it going to come up reverse then? Is that what you're saying? If you have a number that shows up that your kid's got a call from?
I think, and Joe can correct me, if you enter a phone number because that phone number is shown up on, say, your child's phone,
right?
If that phone number comes up or you enter it, it will say that that is associated with a sex offender, but it will not give any of the offender's information.
That's correct.
It will give you a note. Please contact local law enforcement.
It's not going to even tell you the name.
Okay.
It's going to say contact. It's going to do one of two things. Maybe I didn't make that very clear.
I missed it.
No. I'm not sure I had it clear though. But it's either going to say nothing. There's no match, or it's going to say contact your sheriff or BCI. So then you're going to have to take that next step.
Okay.
And then it's going to be up to the sheriff. What the sheriff information that particular sheriff conveys to the person.
So just so I understand what the sheriff just said, and you just said it, if that number shows up on my daughter's cell phone and I'm suspicious and I search the system and plug in the cell phone and it is a sex offender, what's it going to show?
I believe a notice was found in the database.
Okay.
Please contact your local county sheriff's office or the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation.
So it's not going to say this is John Doe, sex offender, and where address.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you.